Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tar Heels offense will get the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Georgia State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll run it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The give from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quick touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Handoff from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back. It's high. Snagged in the middle. It's Orlando. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Fights off a defender. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. To the ground. He's got it again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Provo. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Orlando. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
How about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNC! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. Picks up what he can and then slides. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's high. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They boot it away on fourth down. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Looking for room, it's Burns. Finds some running room, he'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. They'll go right back to the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. They're trailing by 11 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Orlando. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Softened him up with a run and now to throw. Touchdown Tar Heels! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Maynard. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Maynard. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Fires to the big fella. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Kenan Memorial.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Knocked off his feet. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Uncorks it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's high. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
To the air on first down. On the move, he fires. Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Orlando. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that's short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Looking for a gap. It's Orlando. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's high. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Now on 2nd and short. Just keep swinging it. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Penn State is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Direct snap.
They're trailing by 21 to Colorado. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air, it's high. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gives it on the option. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
On to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Holds and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Murphy. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. At the 45, on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Duke. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's high. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Georgia State, 7.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Murphy. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.